Hi guys, we thought we'd take you on a bit of a journey with us through some video blogs. Tell you what we're up to, who we're working with. But Laura's been having a great old go at me the last couple of weeks.
Anything new there?
Nothing new there. About the fact that we've got a lot of autographs that we can never show people. Some of them are so precious to us that we can't keep them in the house. So what I've done is I've got them all together to show you a little bit about what we've got and why they're important, and
It's pop show and tell, really, isn't
a little
it?
bit of show and
We're
tell.
going back to primary school and we're doing show and tell.
Who should we start with?
Oh, start with the big one. Start with Gershwin.
So my favourite piece that I own is from George Gershwin. So this one, it took me the longest to get. All of the autographs we've got, I've either had myself, so I've got someone to sign them, or I know they've been authenticated. So that's really, really important if you buy any autographs. But this one
Hold it up to show the audience.
is George Gershwin. And this is a card that belonged to George Gershwin, and he used to send out basically as a bit of a note paper of his. And he signed this one, and I really like it because it's a really big signature. And it's in absolutely mint condition. So it's probably it is definitely my favourite piece.
You don't know it, but the camera work's getting fancy here. I'm using the
Fancy
zoom and
camera
everything.
work. So George Gershwin to start. Another legendary composer this time, Irving Berlin. This piece here is definitely the most rare because a little girl was in Honolulu in Hawaii, and on the very last performance of This Is the Army by Irving Berlin, she went around all of the people in the show and got them to sign it.
Let's look inside.
So you've got Irving Berlin on the front, you've got some of the generals from the United States Navy on the front as well. But inside, and what makes this particularly rare, is the fact, Laura might have to do some very fancy camera.
I'm already on it.
You can see it's virtually fully signed inside. So it's one of the best surviving examples from that show, from the very, very last performance. So we really like that.
Whoop, sorry, just...
We've got Jerome Kern. So I like this one because it's a check that he signed at Beverly Hills Wilshire Hotel, which is the same hotel that's used in Pretty Woman.
Is that your favourite film, Dan?
It's not my favourite film, but it's a good film.
Do you like chick flicks, Dan?
I do like them a little bit.
Too much.
Jerome Kern. Let's move on. This one I love because it's one of one. There's no other one in existence in the world. This is Bing Crosby's pass from the proms during the war. This was the actual one he wore on him all day, and he signed it. And if you take it out and get a bit obsessive and smell it,
Well, I think it smells
definitely
nicely.
smells of some aftershave. But this is this is the only one, and this is something very, very precious to us. So this one belonging to Bing Crosby. Two people that I love. You've got Angela Lansbury, the legendary, amazing actress of so many films that I love. So.
Are you going to sing us a bit of Angela Lansbury? What have you got? Is that a flat out refusal? I can't think of any. Bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. What's this one?
This one's Catherine Grayson. Catherine Grayson was in a lot of films with Mario Lanza, and for that reason, she's someone that I absolutely love. So she's got an amazing voice, and she was probably one of my first crushes when I was a kid as well.
Never, really?
If you've never seen
You didn't tell me that. I think we're going to have to pause the video camera and have a marital discussion. Fancy
one-
frocks then, that's what does it for you, fancy frocks.
This one is Anne Blythe, again on a Mario Lanza, this time sheet music, but she sent me this, so this makes it extra special. So she sent me this, which must be one of her pieces of sheet music, and she signed it for us, so that's very, very nice of her. And that one means a lot to me for that reason. You've got this one here, which is signed by Liberace, so one of my favourite entertainers of all time, so we really like that one. So that's a nice piece there.
Can you do a Liberace impression?
No.
He's not even going to try that one. He can't actually. In all fairness, he really can't.
I was going to consider playing the piano, and I thought how poor it would be.
Oh.
Christopher Plummer So everybody knows Christopher Plummer because of Sound of Music, but this is a nice little autograph here. The very, very late but great Marvin Hamlish. So that's a nice autograph.
It's a lovely silver pen on that.
It is. So what else do we have? Julie Andrews.
Well, this is my birthday present, wasn't
It
it?
was your birthday present.
I can't remember how long ago now, a couple of years ago. And tell me the reason you said it was extra special.
Because normally she signs it to someone, or it's much, much smaller.
But I have to think about the surname as well.
It's a really, really big autograph. Yeah, so she signed it in full as well, her full name. So it makes it...
Doesn't she normally sign a married name?
She sometimes does now. So any later autographs have a married name as well. But I really like this exact one. It's a really nice one.
I like it too.
So next up, let's see what we pull. The guy that got me probably wanting to pay attention and listen to all this music that I love, Mario Lanza. So this one's very rare as well. So he signed that one, you can see there. And this one took me a while to get a really good Mario Lanza.
You're going to start seeing me reflected in a minute in all these frames.
But
I'm
like
perched on the sofa, trying to get the perfect angle.
Frank Sinatra. So you can't beat a bit of Mr. Sinatra. But what I love about this one is the fact that we know where it was signed. So it was signed at the Savoy Hotel in London in 1989.
Which is the year I was born, funnily
It
enough.
was the year we bought. I think it was probably one of the reasons we bought it.
Yeah.
So we like that one. What else have we got? Mr. Michael Bublé.
Well, you got this one in person.
I
didn't
got
you?
this one in person. So it took me a little while waiting for him. But he came out and I went to shake his hand and he said, I don't shake hands, I only give hugs.
Aw.
So that was very nice. So I had a couple of hugs from Mr. Bublé.
What kind of hugs? Were they
Man
were
hugs.
they man hugs? They
Man
weren't
hugs.
slightly awkward. You
They
know,
weren't slightly
Dan
awkward.
likes Michael Bublé.
No, he's
hugs.
a bit cool, isn't he?
He is a bit cool.
cool. I think we have one more to show before I put them all away again and send them back to where we keep them. This one, Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds. And we got to sing a very special concert with Debbie Reynolds when she was at the British Film Institute doing a talk a little while ago.
I think, if I'm not wrong, did I put that together? Were they
did.
separate
You did.
autographs? And I used my handiwork. I used my poor grade in graphics A level to put together a little display there. So I'm quite pleased with that.
So there's just a few of what we collect and what we do and what we keep. And I hope that you enjoyed having a look at them. And now they're going to go away again until somebody else has to see them. We do put them on exhibit and things like that.
And if we get any more, we'll show you as well. But
We will.
we've got lots of exciting adventures coming up.
What's that then?
Well, in the studio.
Oh.
Well, actually, what you do have to look forward to is my marathon piano session coming up soon. So that may well be the next blog
I'm sure
post.
it
So
will.
keep an eye out.
But thanks for all the support and everything you did for 1142nd Street. We really appreciate it. And we'll catch you soon.
Bye.
Bye.